Hello, and welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. I assume we just woke up from sleeping at Harold's place. Wasn't that cute? Isn't this a lovely little bear? Sorry, my mouse was not on screen yet. Whoops. Isn't that cute? Yeah. He's been snoring so loudly. Even with him, his back to me, it's making it difficult to sleep any longer. But with top that, with how much heat he's putting out under the blanket, it's still kind of early in the morning too. And he said he wanted to sleep in today. What to do? Actually, now might be a great time to make the cake. It would be a great surprise for him to wake up to. I think that's what I'll do. I just have to roll out of bed without waking him. Huh, look at him. He's just a giant lump, and he didn't budge when I got up. It's even, gonna... Wait. He's not even... Wait, I'm tripping myself up so early in the video already. He's not even gonna realize I've gotten up. I wonder if his nose will, get him going. Maria gave me all the ingredients to cook with, but I wonder if Harold has a pan I can use. You took a moment and looked through the cabinets until you found a pan you thought would be suitable for making the cake in. Wow, Maria had even measured out everything for me. It looks like there's not much that I have to do other than combine it all and cook it. It'll be really hard to screw this up. All right, time to start cooking. I don't think it'll take too long to make, but I hope I can get it done before he wakes up. Alright, I'm just about done. It doesn't seem like Harold has woken up while I've been in here. The cake is cool enough now, so I pour the ganache over it. I'm glad it thickened up while I waited for the cake to cool. I was worried it would have been too thin to pour over. You had the cake on the wire rack with a piece of foil on the counter. Carefully you poured the chocolate over the cake, letting the excess drip off to the foil below. Once the cake was settled, you sprinkled the shaved chocolate Maria had sent over with it, and stood back to admire your creation. Perfect. He's gonna love it.
Love what?
Harold, you're awake.
What have you been up to? It smells good in here.
Oh, I just finished this for you. He stepped up behind you and put his arms around your waist, letting his chin rest on your shoulder.
A cake? You made this for me?
Yeah, it's the chocolate cake that Maria generally makes. She taught me how to make it, so I could make it for you whenever I wanted. I hope it tastes as good as it looks and smells.
Can we find out now?
You want a piece now? It'll be lunchtime in about an hour.
That means it's still breakfast time.
Okay. Is it okay to have cake for breakfast?
We're adults. We can eat whatever we want for breakfast. Besides, it's not much different from toaster tarts. Those things are packed with sugar.
That's true. Okay, we'll have cake.
Yes, I'll get some plates, and you can cut the slices.
Before he grabbed the plates, he hovered around you, watching as you cut into the cake. You could hear his nose sniffle around in the air as the knife cuts through the cake. Yeah, the dessert.
Oh boy, I'm going to start drooling on your shoulder in a moment. I'm getting the plates now.
He pulled out a couple of plates and handed them to you for you to prepare, sitting down at the table after you told him to. You cut a sizable piece of the cake for him and placed it on the table as he watched with wide eyes. You join him after cutting a smaller piece of your cake, a smaller piece for yourself.
This looks like the one Maria Judd has made.
I hope it tastes good too. It looks like it will, but you never know. Harold didn't wait a moment longer before stuffing a forkful of the cake into his maw. His facial expression did more than enough to let me know what he thought.
This cake is so good. It's the perfect combination of dense and moist. There's so much chocolate flavor here, too. It's divine.
So it's good then.
Amazing. And you know how to cook it yourself?
Yeah, thanks to Maria showing me how to cook it and giving me the recipe.
Well, that means you can make it whenever I want.
That was the idea. I wanted to do something for you, so I learned how to make this cake since you love it so much.
Really?
Really? Riri. Okay.
That's sweet of you.
It only took a moment for him to completely devour the piece of cake.
I'm so excited, knowing I can have this all the time.
I wouldn't say all the time. I can make it for you, but you shouldn't eat it every day.
I guess not every day. I don't need to get any fatter than I already am.
He laughed and drummed on his stomach.
But I am happy you took the time out to learn how to make the cake for me. It makes me really happy.
I'm glad, because that makes me happy too.
Now clean up in here, if you want to just sit here and chat with me.
Harold gathered the empty plates and kissed the side of your head before moving to the sink. And what's the plan for the afternoon?
You wanted to swim, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. But have you seen the weather yet?
No, I haven't checked it.
It's really cloudy, and I think it might start raining.
Aw, that's a bummer. I was looking forward to skinny dipping with you, since you don't have a swimsuit.
You have a swimsuit though, so you wouldn't have to be naked.
Like I would let you enjoy a nude swim on your own. It's been a while since I did that, and it's always fun, since I have such a secluded pool.
Then one day, we'll have to give it a shot.
I guess we can talk about, more about L&L if you'd like. No, we can even create characters now, and Chester can verify them tomorrow.
Should we really do that without them?
Creating a character can take a long time, and if he has 2 fewer people to help out, the better. I could even help the other guys, and maybe we could dive into the game tomorrow.
Okay, then I'll take your word for it. It sounds like fun.
Creating a character is a ton of fun. There's so much to do. I left my books in my living room, so you can go through them. And I'll go print out a couple of character sheets for us. Look at the book for character creation. It'll list some classes and stuff like that.
Alrighty, I'll go take a look then. You made yourself comfortable on the couch and found the book he told you about. You flipped through a few pages, reading over what information you could before Harold dropped down beside you.
Alright, I have a few character sheets, some pencils, and here are the dice we'll need for rolling stats. What kind of class would you like to... Wait, what class you might want to play?
I have no idea. There's a lot to look through.
I plan on playing a wizard, and I'm really familiar with that, so it'll be easy for me to set up. I'll give you some recommendations on classes if you want. Just let me know, and I'll tell you what I want.
Okay, well, what about... Yeah. Druid seems like an interesting class.
Druids are a lot of fun to play. The power of nature are at your fingertips, be it plant or animal. You can summon a wave of entangled roots from the ground, a healing mist from the moisture of the air, or a call for a horde of angry squirrels to attack.
A horde of angry squirrels? That doesn't sound very threatening.
Just imagine, hundreds of squirrels biting and attacking you, and tell me that doesn't sound threatening. And little teeth and claws gnawing and clawing at your flesh. And if you're lucky enough to survive, what kind of disease did they infect you with?
Okay, that sounds worse.
Something else that's cool about them is that they get an animal companion to join them, and they can even shapeshift themselves into animals.
Like a bear?
If you chose that, yes. Druids are all about preserving nature and the balance of elements of the world, embracing that which is natural and rejecting that which is not.
Okay. And I'll ask about. Oh, he's like actually going to like go through all of them. No, I know how most of this works. In theory, it's been a while. Actually, I think I'm good here. I think I'm good for now.
Okay, does that mean you know what class you want to play?
Well, shouldn't we wait and see what everyone else wants to play so we can make a balanced team?
We don't have to be a balanced team. Everyone should just have fun, so I think you should play whatever you want. Knowing the guys, I think we'll have a tank and someone to damage. My only concern is if anyone will play a class that can heal or not. We have ways outside of magic to keep our hit points up, but having a healer makes things easier.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. I guess I should decide which class I want to play first then.
Yup.
There are so many choices. Which one should I go with? I don't know. I've always only played like cleric or druid. Personally. That way people can beg for me to help them, and I can stand there and do nothing. A druid sounds like fun to play, so I'll go with that. There's a lot they can do.
Oh, they'll be really beneficial to the team too, especially since you can pick up a healing spell. And not to mention, you'll be able to have your animal companion to help us out.
I'm really excited about getting started with it now. I hope all of you guys are going to show up.
Even Darius.
Even Darius. I think it'll be a lot of fun with everyone.
It's good to hear you say that. If everyone plays, the size of the party will be perfect for a really great adventure.
I'll go ahead and shoot Chester a text and see if he got in touch with Darius and Spencer about playing.
That's a good idea. So we'll know how many people to expect over here tomorrow.
You sent Chester a short text, and then I turned your attention back to Harold and your character sheet. So, what should I do next?
Next, there are special sets of perks we can choose from. The sets give you a certain stat boost and a couple of special skills too. You'll want to read through them and decide which set you want to go with. You should all look at the perks that add bonuses to your wisdom, since that will be the druid's main set. There's even a elemental attunement perk that makes your elemental spells stronger.
That sounds like it would come in handy.
It could be the difference in killing an enemy or losing a teammate. Now, read through the perks, and we'll get your stats set up. After you pick the perks, pick the pack you want.
Okay. It seemed like no time at all, but a couple of hours passed while you were sitting on the couch with Harold, creating a character for tomorrow's game.
Oh, I think our characters are done.
I never would have thought there was so much that goes into making a character.
There's so much customization you can do with. The ways you make your character are just limitless. Even my wizard is set up slightly different than ways I've built him in the past. I can't wait to start playing tomorrow. Did Chester ever send you back a text?
Oh yeah, he did. He said everyone will be there, it looks like.
Really? That's great! I really didn't expect Darius to show up, so I wonder what Chester did to convince him to come.
I'm sure we'll find out tomorrow.
I guess I should get some extra snacks and drinks for everyone. I want to make sure we are prepared.
We could do that on our way to see Maria.
While we're all dressed up.
Sure, it'll just be a quick trip into the store and grab a few things. Or we could carry our clothes with us and change at the shelter.
That sounds like a better idea, actually. I don't want to risk anything happening.
Then we'll take our clothes with us to the shelter and stop by the store on the way there to grab some snacks for tomorrow.
We should leave in a couple of hours, then. For now, how about we eat something for lunch? Bear's belly is growling and we need food.
And he needs food, okay. Good idea. I'm getting hungry again, too. Harold made a quick and easy lunch of sandwiches, and then you returned to the living room.
Now that we've had lunch, let's relax for a bit, then clean up and get ready to have leave for the evening. Is there anything that you'd like to do for the next bit?
Nothing that I can think of. Can we just cuddle on the couch?
I'm a huge fan of that idea.
He pulled you down onto the couch beside him, where he could have his arm around you, with your back against the part. Wait, your back against part of his stomach. Okay.
Now, how's this?
Your belly is so soft; it's perfect to lay against.
Good. You can find something to watch on TV, and we'll just relax and talk until we need to get ready.
I'm good with that. You flip through the TV stations until you found something suitable to watch. In the meantime, Harold's paw were rubbing up and down your stomach and shoulders, squeezing them while he did. With a content sigh, you leaned heavily against him.
Does this feel good? I'm not being too rough, am I?
It feels good.
Okay, if it bothers you, just let me know and I'll stop.
I don't think that'll be an issue. I'm really content with this. He nuzzles against the side of your head with a reverberating rumble. Rumble? Are there any shows that you really like to watch?
Not really. I don't watch much TV. I generally turn it on just for the noise. When my mood tanks, and I just lie there on the couch. I'd much rather spend my free time writing or reading a book. I feel a lot more motivated to do that lately.
Oh yeah? There's so much, that's a much better use of your time.
I'd like to think so too. What do you think, what do you like to do in your free time?
Me? I like to... do we lie and say read? Because, you know, he's a guy. Let's be dishonest. Let's be dishonest, guys. I do enjoy reading too. It's a great way to spend my free time. And I've really enjoyed what I've read in your book so far. You didn't finish it? You haven't finished it yet? It's been like a month, friend. I need to read more of it.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Once you finish it, you'll have to tell me what you if you really liked it or didn't like, so I can use that in the sequel. I really would love to hear what you have to say about it.
Definitely. I'd be more than happy to help. His paw stopped rubbing your shoulders, and he settled with his arms around your waist. His paws clasped over your stomach. He hugged you. What? Yeah, he hugged you close to him and nuzzled into your head again. For the next little bit, he continued to nuzzle against you and rub his paw around your stomach and chest. You're just a giant cuddly bear, aren't you?
It's not bothering you, is it?
Not at all. You're being really affectionate, and it's nice. But it's made me hard as a rock. I can't really adjust myself either.
Are you sure it's not bothering you?
One of his paws moved down from your stomach, and you felt a finger lightly squeeze the head of your rock-hard cock in your shorts. It's not bothering me. I just got a little excited from being so close to you. It happens fairly easily.
No, I can tell. I have a perfect idea of... a perfect view of it from here.
His fingers massaged over the tip of your bulge, then slid down over the shaft of it slowly, making you tense up and hold your breath.
You can't say that I'm not having the same kind of reaction right now either.
You move your arm back just enough to feel you could only assume to be his boner running along your leg of your shorts.
Let's see, you've gotten this old bear's blood pumping.
His paw gripped your cock and gave it a tug, growling into your ear when he did. You squirmed around while he pulled back and forth on your meat.
We don't have time to do anything about this right now, so this is the most you get for the time being.
You're really a big tease, Papa Bear. I wasn't expecting that right now. Thick fingers trace along your tented shorts, lightly grazed against you.
You like it when I tease you, baby bear?
Baby bear?
That's the first thing that came to mind just now since you called me Papa Bear. I don't really have a pet name for you, and that's what I thought of. If you don't like it, I won't call you it. I just thought it was suitable, considering.
Yeah, sure. I like it. It's cute, and you're right. It's pretty suitable.
Good to hear that, then. My baby bear.
He kissed your neck and growling and sending pleasant vibrations through your body as he became slightly more aggressive with his groping. He growled and his growls and kisses continued, moving over your neck, shoulders, and ears. You could feel a wet spot in your underwear, and his large paw kept rubbing over your crotch. Eventually, his paw strayed from between your legs and returned to your stomach. You could hear his heavy breathing as he rested his chin on top of your head.
I think it's time for a shower. We should start getting ready to leave.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll try not to take forever. You can always read more about these L&L books while you wait for me.
Sounds like a good idea. I have to learn more, so that'll be fine.
Don't even think about jerking off in the shower either. You got it.
I had no intentions of doing that.
If you say so.
Okay. I'll end the part here, everyone, so I'll see you around.